7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
The Savatgy syndrome, I'm telling you, I'm like, well, holy shit, that was crazy. Wait for it. Thick and slick. Up everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Moto Aftermath Show presented by TLR Coatings. We are out here at Redbud for Amateur Day here. So we are wrapping up Redbud round 1, which happened yesterday on Friday. Epic first ever Friday race. I don't think it's ever happened before. We've got our buddy Tom here. Hey. He is hanging out. He's gonna give some of his analysis. Tom, what did you used to do in the industry here?
Well, I've been a rider, I've been a racer, I've been doing photo for Moto with those guys. I was working for a bunch of riders as a mechanic. I was the race engine builder for Grant Links' KTM team. Pretty much you name it, I've been around there.
So Tom has pretty much done everything in the sport. So he is exactly the opposite of what I am, where I've done literally nothing, which makes it really great. So anyway, we're out here, we're doing this beach style because we weren't even gonna film a show, and then this morning I decided, hey, we should probably film a little wrap-up show from Redbud 1.
You know what else he decided this morning? He decided we're gonna wear his Kentucky Derby hat today here.
No, so I did buy this hat. I got a little sunburn on my face, and actually look at how shadowy my face is. This is fantastic today. So anyway, we won't cover any fantasy on this show here. We'll save that for when we do the show with Justin and Cole, and we'll talk about fantasy from Redbud round 1 and Redbud round 2. But let's talk about the race yesterday. Let's start with 250s.
How about Jeremy Martin? Hey, way to go,
Jeremy Martin. Goes 1-1 on the day. I think he's got like a 12-point lead now, 13 points something.
In a short series, that's very valuable to have.
Yes, very valuable. Definitely dropped the hammer yesterday and kind of put his foot down as being the, we'll call it the veteran of the class, I guess. Dylan Ferrandis.
Man, what a ride coming from back in the pack both times. First moto, he's so far back, he's like third from last or whatever, and comes back to what, 7th.
Fast as always. Did say he hit his head, shoulder, whatever in the first moto. Well, yeah, and so that was an interesting thing. But he has to quit making these mistakes and having these bad starts if he wants this title, right?
You know, that's how it goes when you're racing the best in the world.
I mean, let's face it, it's pretty much do or die time come Monday, right? If he doesn't pull a start and at least pull one of the moto wins, at least split motos with Jmart on Monday, I don't know about this title, man.
There's a bunch of guys that could be contenders though. So we even had Mr. Masterpool.
Mr. Masterpool.
Youngin himself comes out there and he's making noise, almost wins the first moto. He's left like 2/3 of the race or whatever.
Speaking of which, did you know that he only got cleared to ride on Tuesday?
That'll work.
Like literally Tuesday. They weren't even gonna have him race, and then they went to a test track and they were like, oh yeah, by the way, he's going to race this weekend.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna come close to winning.
Comes out, leads 15 minutes of the first moto, put everybody on notice, and you probably missed this because you didn't watch it on TV. He fist pumped going across the hole shot line, literally did this. They had to slow-mo it. We were watching it last night. It was absolutely the most amazing thing I've seen in a long time.
Just like our guy Josh Lichtel, huh?
Oh God, yes. The fist pump across the line. So anyway, Masterpool put them all on notice. Oh my God, it's like really windy out here.
Breezy.
Breezy's an understatement. Anyway, what else in the 250s here? Amart, solid, I think he went 3-3, maybe 3-4 on the day.
Them Martin boys,
like
they don't play around at Redbud. They've been good here for a long time.
And those flow yellow plastics on that Suzuki,
JGR
looking prime. Let's see, we had Hunter Lawrence looked okay all day. A couple little tip overs kind of cost him in the finishes.
Both Lawrence boys are solid as can be.
Jet has made an appearance again, which is great. Justin Cooper riding the struggle bus for the Star Yamaha boys, though.
You know, we gotta see if we can get to tuck him. It'd be nice to figure out what he's got going right now.
He's got issues, and by the look of him on that cart last night when we saw him, I don't think I'm not sure he wants to talk to anybody right now. He was out watching the second 450 moto. We were walking around getting some different angles, and he did not look happy, which the team has told him, being back in that 9, 10, 11, 12 area, unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable.
We know what he's capable of, so it's only a matter of when and how.
We do. We also had the return of Darian Sinai for the Pro Circuit Kawasaki. Good starts on both motos yesterday. Ran up front for a little bit. Not a long time, but a little bit. And anybody else?
Yeah,
I mean,
Mitchell Harrison, right?
Fourth place
and goes over the bars. I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah, me too. Broke his handlebar in that second moto. That would be why he didn't finish.
Fantastic ride till that point. We expected big things out of him on Monday.
Who else are we missing here? There's got to be some more people.
There's about 35 more. Eh?
There is about 35 more. I'm trying to think. Is she getting that lady her hat?
Leaving the missus.
She's fine. She's just getting a hat. She's being a good Samaritan.
Perfect.
Anyway, gosh, I can't think. Is Cole over here? Let's see if Cole's over here with any more analysis.
Oh, that beautiful bike.
Nope, no, he's not.
Let's see
See if he's in the trailer. We're trying to see if our normal. Nope, nobody's here. That's great. We're just picking up my GoPro here from.
He's got a cool looking bike.
Dude, doesn't he though? Here, hold this for a second.
All right. Hello, everybody.
This is how we're doing the show today.
We're stealing a GoPro. Not actually stealing it. He's not a thief. As you can see, it's blowing all over here. So the wild part about the breeze right now is it's a headwind coming into Larocco. So if you're trying to hit Larocco's, you got to be going up into the sky, into the wind. It's a little tough to do that. There you go.
Okay, all right. So now we got the worst part. We got to walk back uphill, which means we're going to be out of breath. But while we're walking uphill, Tom, let's start talking about 450s here. Zach Osborne.
Man, how can you not be pumped for the guy? He comes out of here and with a 1-1, he goes out there and dominates.
Absolute.
Gets 2 whole shots. What do you know? Get a win out of it.
Absolute domination yesterday. And the best part is, as I heard the analysis from Weege on his show, where he dominated and won, didn't really overdo it in the sense of trying to win by 30 seconds. Only did what he needed to do. Oh my God. This is like a windstorm. Only did what he needed to do, which we think in the long run here will help, because come Monday, he's got to race again.
So let's be straight here with doing what he had to do. Everybody in the top 5 was right there together for the most part till the very end of the race.
Yes.
So to think that there's a lot to separate the guys. When they watered the track yesterday, they didn't water it as deep as they usually do, so the bumps were speed bumps instead of big whoops and deep ruts like usual. So there wasn't a lot to separate guys. You come through the track and it was a lot of the same lines, a lot of the same lap time. I need a kite.
Me too. So let's continue through the top 5 here. Justin Barsha, another great day.
Unbelievable. That might be the best ride Barsha's had in a long time, although it doesn't show on the score sheet. Come from the first moto, he's 3rd from last, goes down in the first corner, comes back to what, 9th?
Something like that, yeah.
Sick.
He was in the top 10. I don't know, I haven't looked at any results actually, so which is terrible for the show, but whatever. Okay, let's also talk about Eli Tomac here.
You know, Elito, it's tough to say, it's tough to be critical of the guy because he still is like, what, 6th overall, 5th overall?
Something like that.
He's unbelievable. Even when he's not like full sprint mode, even when he's not pulling away from everybody, making him look silly, he's still got just unreal speed. It doesn't have to go out there and hang it out and go crazy to be top 5, you know?
But is he in trouble because these guys aren't scared of him like they've been the past few years? Because let's face it, no one seems to be, we'll call it as scared. I've heard JT mention this, and it very much is the thing. No one is as nervous to go out and go head-to-head with Tomac in outdoors here. It's almost like everyone else's level has gone up, say, 2 steps, and Tomac only went up 1 step this year. So where he may still be a little farther, Jesus Christ. My hat doesn't blow off, it's gonna be a miracle today. Where he may still be a level ahead of most people, that level is very small compared to what it's been the last few years. Who else we got? Oh, we could talk about the rookies. AC and Chase Sexton.
Man, how about that? What a great battle for those two also.
I know Justin won't give me any credit here, or won't give the kid credit, but Sexton's for real.
Yeah.
Sexton is the real deal. He, didn't he pass Tomac, and which moto was it?
Second moto.
The second moto, yeah. He actually passed Tomac, came back at him. Tomac tried to get him again, and let's face it, just didn't work. I just gotta tighten this hat up or something, man.
My favorite thing about watching Chase Sexton ride is he's kind of like, not a robot, but he's real consistent, real efficient.
Wiener.
Nice wiener. He's real good with his riding, but the thing is that he's a good racer. Some guys are really good and they can go out and go fast, but when it comes to being an aggressive racer that uses their skills to be real maneuverable around and through the field, Chase has got that, and we like to watch that. It's a lot of fun to watch that, because you got a lot of guys out there that are real good riders, but then they kind of crumble when it's time to be battling.
What about AC? What did you think of AC's ride yesterday?
I'll be honest with you, I think AC, maybe not this year, we'll see, but I think he's going to be the next dominant 450 rider, straight up. It's real deep, but AC is unreal.
Here's a question for you. Him or Sexton?
AC all day. Chase, love you. Chase Sexton has got a lot of skill. He's a great rider. He probably will be a champion of some kind, but you know what? Oh, another one, I should say. But AC, ooh, buddy.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Man, the machine.
Marvin Muskin, another kind of just so-so day, in the top 5 all day, looked good. But we know he's still suffering from trying to get his race pace back for 2 motos. As we saw, what was it, last week at Ironman, where he won the first one, second one kind of fell off the map because he exerted himself a little more than he wanted to. But again, good solid showing day.
Oh yeah.
It's really weird because usually, and I heard this come from McAdoo in his interview, usually at Redbud, you gotta kind of time yourself out because you have to maintain because it's so hot.
Especially during the July route motos. This
Yes.
September one's a different ball game.
This, he said, is rougher because everybody's on the same playing field basically at 75 degrees and beautiful out here, so.
So Marv Muscan, it's real nice to see him back. You know, you don't really know what to expect being out for so long. So then you see him come back and be really good. And also have a sick metallic helmet paint job. You're just like, very nice, Marv, very nice.
Okay, anybody else who want to talk about 450s? This doesn't have to be a long show, so we can wrap it here real quick if we can't think of anybody else. I'm out of breath walking up this hill. It's ridiculous. As you can see, we're way up here.
God bless USA.
Oh yeah, so anyway, this has been another episode. Just a quick recap of Redbud 1. We will do a full show sometime this week after Redbud 2 with Justin and Cole, just like normal, but wanted to get something out there after Redbud 1. So thanks for tuning in. We will see everybody next show.